welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Tina and I'm back with another budgeting video. If you guys are new here, welcome, and welcome to my returning subscribers as well. I'm glad to have you guys back viewing for another week. Now for this week, we're going to start out by going through my dividers that I keep in my purse. That helps me to just separate my money so I'm not mixing up anything. So we'll see how we did with the spending last week. Right, so for food, we do have some money left over. This is $150, so the $100 is gonna go in my $100 challenge and the $50 goes in my $50 savings challenge. Moving on, fare, we have $600 left, so this goes in my 100 envelope challenge, and then I'm going to add this to my month ahead fund just to kind of speed up the process a little bit. Alright, and then the only other thing I think that we stuffed last week was toiletries, and this has $1,000. So in total, we actually have $850 left over from last week, which is awesome. So now I'm going to move on to my budget breakdown for the week. Right guys, so here is my budget sheet for this week. So this week we are budgeting $46,200. It's the 4th week of June, and I've already gone ahead and allocated like the different categories. I just have like a couple more things to fill in here. So let's just go through this quickly. Rent is getting $2,000 this week. Utilities is gonna get $2,500. Tides $4,500. Groceries $8,000. Fare $2,500. Toiletries will be getting $1,000. Miscellaneous is $3,000, and this money is actually still sitting in my account because that's where I need it. Moving on to my sinking funds. My emergency fund is getting $5,000. Let's Snowball $5,000 as well. Health will be getting $2,000 this week. Investment is getting $1,000. Appearance $500. Birthday is getting $500, and YouTube is getting its $5,000. On to my savings, my $50 challenge. This will be getting the $150 that we had left over from last week, and then my $100 challenge will be getting $300 this week. And then my month ahead fund, I budgeted for $1,000, but we're adding the extra $500 that was left over from last week, so this will be getting $1,500. And then over to my extra column here, we have a buffer of $200 that's left in the account, and then this row here that says previous week, I'm just keeping track of the money that I roll over each week. So for this week, it would be the $850 that I had left over. Alright guys, so that's it for my budget breakdown for this week. I'm going to get the cash, and then when I come back, we'll get stuffing. Alright guys, I am back, ready to stuff. So as always, the first category is rent. That will be getting $2,000 this week. So we stuffed $5 last week, so now we have a total of $7,000 in our rent envelope, which is awesome. Utilities, we budgeted for $2,500, but I actually needed a little bit more change, but unfortunately that didn't work out for me, so I'm just going to put $2,000 in here for right now, and you guys will see why in a little bit. Tides is going to get $4,500. This is one. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up next is groceries. So we're getting $8,000 this week. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. And then fare. So this is where it is, guys. I'm going to be putting $3,000 in this, even though I budgeted for 2.5. And then when I change the first $1,000 bill, I'll just take $500 and add it back to my utilities envelope. Because I don't have enough change. Alright, so this is it. Spending, personal, again, gas, no, we're good on that. Giving, toiletries, we'll be getting $1,000 bill. Oh. And then the last thing in here should be miscellaneous, but that $3,000 is still in my account, so that will stay there. That's where I need it for now. Moving on to my high priority sinking funds binder. First thing being stuffed in here is my emergency fund, which will be getting $5,000 this week. So now we have a total of $15,000 in my emergency fund. We're making steady progress, which is good. Debt snowball will also be getting $5,000 this week. Trying to remember how I broke this down. Oh yeah, I think it's a single 5,000. So this is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15,000 as well. I like it. I find it interesting that even though I'm budgeting less money this week, I was able to split it across a lot more categories than last week. Health is finally getting stuffed. This is my first health deposit. This is getting $2,000. So that's 1, 2. Moving on, my next envelope. I'll tell you guys about these ones some other time, as I always say. But investment is getting its first $1,000 this week. I know I've told you guys before that my 100 envelope challenge, that money will be used for investment as well. But it's gonna take a little time for me to finish that, so why not just save up some money separate for investment? So that's what I'm doing. That's the plan for now. And the only other envelope in this is my parents. I'm trying to save up some money for my parents. I think I might invest this as well, but let's just try to start to steadily build this up for now. And then, guys, I have a lot of things to think about. I have a lot of plans running through my head, so I have to continuously like change things as I go along. But I'll let you guys know once things become way more concrete. But for now, it's getting its first $500, which is awesome. And that's it for my high priority binder. Moving on to my low priority binder, which is this plain black one. I got this one from Amazon. We're already halfway through the year, so I feel like certain things I need to start saving for, like my Christmas fund and my birthday fund, because my birthday is at the beginning of the year. So I feel like slowly starting to save up for these things now makes sense. But Christmas is getting skipped to this week, and everything else here, gifts is being skipped as well. We just switch to the birthday fund real quick, and we're going to give this $500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no idea what I'm going to do for my birthday next year, but we still have a lot of time to think about it. But why not put aside some money for that? So this is it for this binder here. Moving on to my cute little plastic one here. This one. So first off is my $50 savings challenge. This is just getting the $50 that we had left over. Let me grab that. So this now has $51, $52, $5300 in here. Hope I'm not out of frame. And then my $100 savings challenge will be getting all of $300 this week, which is great. So now we have a total of $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $900 just from saving up some $100 bills, which is great. Alright, now I'm gonna shade in 3 hearts. Alright guys, so that's it. Let me just bring back my binder here. Moving on to my, initially this was supposed to be $25,000 savings, but I had to bump this up to $30,000, and this is going to get $1,000 this week. Actually, I took money out of this from the time when I stopped, so this $1,000 actually brings us up to the point that we shaded in on the tracker, so we won't be shading in anything today because we're back to where we were supposed to be. So that's it for this challenge. And then my month ahead fund will be getting $1,000 plus this $500 here that we had left over. So now month ahead has $2,500 saved up in that. Alright guys, that's it for all my binders, all my envelopes. Everything has been accounted for. Moving on to my 100 envelope savings challenge. I'm going to find a 1,500 envelope real quick. Here we go. And should be everything that we have left here, which is $1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, $500. This one is gonna be a little thick, but I usually fold it in 3. That's okay. This one is a struggle. Alright guys, this one is a little thick, but it's alright. Just put this back in here to the front, and that's that for this week. And as always, the last thing that we do is add our coins to our coin jar. Alright guys, that's it for my coin challenge. That's it for this video this week. If you like the video, Don't forget to like, comment, hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you'll get notified when I post new videos. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video next week. Bye.